Hello, everybody. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. So, as it just said that my microphone might not be working, I would love for one of you to post in the event right now and say that you can hear me. I'm going to write right now if you guys can hear me. And then somebody answer me, and then we will get going. I'm sorry that I was late. My parents came up from Lake Jackson to drop my daughter off. She was with them for the week. And so we went out to dinner, and it got a little bit late. So did somebody just comment for me? All right. You cannot hear me. Okay. So let me figure out really quickly. All right. Can you hear me now? Can somebody post for me really quickly? I'm sorry that it's not working. Okay, thank you so much, Arva. I think I pronounced your name right. Thank you so much for answering that for me. All right, so we only have one person on right now, but this will be re-recorded for everybody to re-watch. And I'm excited to chat with all of you guys and give you some information. And I'm reading. Okay, sweet. So you can hear me. All right, so my daughter wants to come say hi. Hi. I am so excited about this challenge group. We are doing some different things that we haven't been doing throughout the year, and this is the only challenge group. This is the only challenge group that our team has going on right now. I took everybody from all of my other challenge groups and I added them to this group so that I could put my full focus into all of you getting the attention that you needed. We have a big group, so there's going to be lots of motivation. You're going to get, there's tons of coaches on the team that are in this this group. There's people that have been in many challenge groups that are in this group as well. So you're going to get people that have lost weight already and have been in other challenge groups, so they kind of know how this works. You're going to get coaches that have their own transformations that they've had. We even have one coach that used to be a personal trainer and is still, able to personal train. We have a personal training coach. We have, and she's done bikini competition. So we really have a vast amount of information and things to offer you. So we are so blessed to have all of you in this group with us and in trusting in us as your coach to, get you those results that you're looking for in 2015. I also know that January is always a big month for health and fitness groups. Why? Because everyone's super excited about reaching their health and fitness goals. But what happens come February? Everyone quits. My job is to not have you quit. I want this to be something that you stick to. I don't want it coming around next year and you have the same resolution to lose that weight that you have been wanting to lose your entire life or the last years or however long you've had this goal. I want to help you, find that motivation. Now, is every day going to be super easy? No, I can relate to you. I know what it feels like. I gained 45 pounds, just about 45 pounds with each kid. And I had to lose that weight. And I know what it feels like to press play on your workout, not knowing what to expect and get through 2 minutes of it and just start crying or, be out of breath already and needing a drink. I know what that feels like. And I know that you might feel like that. Some of you may have not worked out in years. Some of you may have a lot of weight that you need to lose. Whatever it is, know that somebody in this group can relate to you. Post those in the group. If you feel like you only got 3 minutes of your workout down and you feel like a failure, post that in the group so that we can lift you up. Know that we're here. We're not here to judge anybody. We've all come from different things in our life. We've all passed through different adversities in our own journey, and somebody is going to be able to relate to you. And I want you to know, I know that when you press play tomorrow morning, or some of you, if you haven't gotten your packages yet, whenever you get them, at least do some kind of workout tomorrow. Even if it's a walk with your family after dinner, I want each of you to do some kind of workout. Don't let you not having your stuff be an excuse of why you're not going to get your workout in tomorrow, okay? I want tomorrow to be day one for everybody and you to feel motivated. We're not going to say tomorrow anymore. Tomorrow will not be an excuse anymore. I want you to lace up those shoes and just do it. Now, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, and you're going to want to talk yourself out of it. And that's how it is in the beginning. But I want you to just think, I'm just going to lace up my shoes and press play. I'm just going to, and it's all downhill after that. So just get up and do it. I don't care if you're tired, if you had a long day. Don't make those excuses in your head. Push those excuses out and just get up and do it. And one day, it's just going to become naturally, and it's going to be something that you're just able to do. Now, if you have to take breaks tomorrow, take as many breaks as you need in your workout tomorrow. Take breaks, press pause. I remember I did Turbo Fire. That was my first. And if you guys don't know me, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Marlena Hedin. I've been a coach for 2 years, a little over 2 years. This is my full-time job. I've ran so many challenge groups, and I've seen countless transformations, and I love my job. I love doing this. I need to plug in my computer, but I wanted to go in my kitchen and show you guys some stuff actually, but I'll bring some stuff out here. I've ran countless, challenge groups. I have a team of amazing coaches that I've recruited on my team and that now has had their own transformations and are now helping people as well. So some of you might have a different coach in this team, but we all are on the same team. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm like moving around. You're going to see my butt for a minute. This is how I am, you guys. I'm pretty candid and open. I'm not always super professional but I know how to help you and I know how to help you get your results. All right. So, tomorrow when you press play and it's hard, just know that everyone in here is struggling. Post those struggles in there and let us reach you up. If you feel like you just did fantastic on something, you ate all the meals you needed, you stayed on track, you drank the water that you needed, then post that so that we can cheer you on. This group is your group and you make it whatever you want it to be. All right. So press play tomorrow. Don't have any excuses. Get in all of your water. Another thing that we're going to do, I did post about a diet bet that you're doing. I was going to make it $5 limit, but it would only let me do $10. So, hey, it's just a bigger pot that we can win. Not as coaches. As coaches are donating, I put in $10, and hopefully your coach is putting in $10 as well so that we can contribute to the winnings. And it's not just going to be based off the biggest loser who loses the most pounds or whatever. It's really going to be the person that has the best transformation. So if you feel like, you're maybe smaller and you're just wanting to tone up or whatever, like if you have an awesome transformation, you're going to win. So know that it's not just based on that. And that, so you have potential to win some money. It depends on how many people donate to this, but it's $10, you guys, literally. Just put in $10, make it fun and motivating for everybody. It gives us a little challenge to work towards. How awesome would that be at the end of the 4 weeks to just win a big chunk of cash that you can go spend on yourself, maybe get more workout clothes or buy something that's going to help you, maybe a new workout program, whatever. But it's fun. It makes it challenging. I'm also going to do weekly prizes. So there's going to be some different things. I will let you know what the challenge is at the beginning of the week of what we're going to do and how that person's going to win. It's not going to be about transformations or anything. It's just going to be fun things that we do in the group, different things that you can do to win that prize. And it will just be different little prizes to make it fun, and we'll just mail it out to you. So I really want this to be fun for you, and I want you to be excited, and I want you to be just happy that you made this investment in you. I don't want you to have buyer's remorse. I want you to know that you really did get an all-inclusive package as far as nutrition. I'm trying to see y'all's comments right now. As far as nutrition, and it keeps stopping. I'm sorry that I'm blurry, guys, and I'm sorry there's a bad delay. I'm sorry. I'm not really sure what's going on with my computer, but hopefully you guys are getting the information that I'm telling you right now and that it's coming out to you. I'm sorry about the bad delay. I'll be sure to work on that in the future and figure out what is going on with that. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to have weekly prizes. We're going to post our menu plans weekly. So if you're not sure how to create a menu plan, I'm going to go over some of that stuff right now. But I'm going to get my fix book and the containers, and I would have had this right by my computer, but I literally just walked in and ran you guys. Let me grab it really quick. All right, so you guys are going to get containers in your package, right? And you're going to get your nutrition guide, and it's going to tell you your calorie range. So you're going to look in your book. You're going to open up your book whenever you get if you haven't gotten your stuff yet. If you do have it, go ahead and open up your book. You're going to get your book, and it's going to tell you how to calculate your calories, okay? So don't worry, we're not calorie counting. The cool thing about this is it's going to tell you how to calculate your calories, and then it's going to have different ranges of how many containers that you're going to have daily. So I know a lot of times when people get their containers, they're like, oh my God, this is all the food that I get for the day. No, you are going to probably be eating more than what you're normally used to eating. So know that you probably won't even get all your containers in at first. Like, it's something you're going to have to get used to. So most of the time, a lot of us aren't achieving our goals in our weight loss because we're not eating enough of what we need to be eating. We're eating probably more carbs. A lot of people eat a lot more carbs than they're supposed to and less protein. I know that I was one of those people that was just like carb person. I ate a ton of carbs and didn't really eat as much protein as I needed. You need protein to build muscle and to lean out and to reach your goals. So you need to be eating a lot of veggies and a lot of protein. But you know what? Don't think right now that you're just going to be eating fish and veggies. Like, you don't have to live like that. Eating healthy can taste so good, and I want to help you learn that. So, all right. When you get your containers, it's going to tell you how many of each container you have. So you're going to have a purple container. This is for your fruit. So you can even mark on it fruit if you want, okay? There's also in the file section of our group, I put a 21-day fix packet. So if you want to know the measurements and you don't have like your containers or something, it tells you exactly what measurement it is for each one, like a cup, a half a cup, whatever. So go and download that 21-day fix packet, and it also has a document where you can check off how many containers you've had every day. I know in your book there's also a spot where you can check out how many containers you've had a day, so you can kind of keep track is that way to know when you've had so many containers. But if you're planning your menu plan out beforehand every week, which we recommend in this group, you're gonna pretty much know, you're gonna plan your meals according to your containers, right? So however many containers you're allowed to get, that's how you're gonna plan your menu plan, right? So this is so that's how you're going to plan your mini plan. So this is the fruit one. For me, I think I get 2 of these. So, I would plan my meals according to that way, and I would only have 2 of them. So that's completely filling this thing up. It's kind of a lot of fruit, actually. A banana is only a half a banana. An apple is like a small apple. So usually I fill this up with berries. And so, like I gave you guys an example of menus, the snack, you're going to have like 5 meals a day. So you're going to have your breakfast, and that can be Shakeology. Maybe if you're like an on-the-go person, my daughter, you need to wait. If you're an on-the-go person that, is running out the door in the morning, Shakeology might be a really good option for you to have in the morning. My favorite is a coffee Shakeology. I buy this. Riley, will you go in the fridge and go get my coffee? Yes, I will. Will you go and get the coffee jug? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm going to show you guys the little trick that me and Tara, actually my friend Tara, the coach that's in our group, she might be on this call right now. Hi, Tara. We love coffee Shakeology, and we kind of you can brew it yourself if you wanted to and then wait till it gets cold, or you could keep cold coffee in your fridge. But if you just like convenience, Starbucks sells a jug of unsweetened coffee that you can use in the morning to make your shakes. So it's at the bottom, Riley. So I love the coffee Shakeologies because I'm getting like my coffee and my Shakeology, and it tastes like a mocha, and it's really good. So if you're a coffee lover, then this might be the recipe for you. But I use the coffee, which is 0. It's not a container. I pour that in. I put some ice in my blender, and you don't have to always put it in a blender. You can just shake it up. If you're like an on-the-go person, put some coffee, some ice, in your Shakeology, and just shake it up. But, if you have a little more time, obviously blending it, obviously it's going to taste a little bit better. So I put my ice, I put some water, I put my coffee in there. Sometimes I'll put some PB2 if I want a little bit of peanut butter taste or a little bit of a banana. It depends on what you want. It's okay, Riley. Don't worry about it. Go look for that Starbucks. I think it's probably new because I've never seen it before. and then blend it up, and that's like a coffee Shakeology. So somebody text me. I wonder if it's one of you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go over the containers really quick. So you're gonna figure out your plan based on, I don't know where my phone is. Well, if one of you text me, I'm sorry. All right, so yeah, so the purple is your veggie, right? So mine is 2-a-day. I'm in the lowest bracket. So just depending on your weight and all of that, that's how you're gonna figure out your calories. And as you lose weight, readjust your containers, okay? Riley, no ma'am. All right, so all right, the yellow is your starch, right? And look how little it is, literally. And what you can do, the cool thing, I'm going to go over these, and then I'm going to go over a really cool way of how you can batch cook with your containers. All right, so this is your starch, so like brown rice, sweet potatoes, you know, that type of thing is going to go in here. So you're just going to fill this up, and that's how you're going to do it, and you're going to pour it into your bowl. All right, no, you need to wait. All right, so the red is your protein. So you know, you could chop up your chicken breast and put it in here. You ground turkey, whatever. So what you're going to do is when you're making your meals, like you're going to fill each one of these up and then pour it. Now, if you have like a meal like Turbo Fire chili or something like that, what I usually do is I fill like a yellow and a red, and then I just fill both of these up and then I pour it in my bowl because, you know, there's starches in it and then there's protein. So I kind of do it that way. And so just kind of use your mind as far as what's in that recipe, and then use those 2 containers and then, you know, pour it in there. The veggie. So here is the green for your veggie. I get 4 of these a day. So 4 veggies. So, you know, fill this up with your veggies. If you're going to have like carrots and hummus, you're going to fill this up with your carrots. You know, this could be your little container. And these are awesome to take to work with you or whatever. I mean, you could just take it with you with your veggie and stuff in it, right? So these are, I'm kind of bad with the blue is going to be like your hummus or your avocado. So that's usually what I use as far as hummus and avocado. All right. So, and then you have the little oranges. So look over that, and in your guide, it's going to tell you each food that you can have for each container. Okay. The ones on the top are going to be more nutritional value. The ones on the bottom are less nutritional value. All right, so just something to think about if you're kind of wanting to get better results. Try to keep, we're not going to lose these, Riley. You're going to want to keep more to the top of the list. So kind of think of that. All right, so now when you're batch cooking, right, I'm actually going to go to my kitchen, take y'all to my kitchen. My daughter is driving me nuts, so forgive me for her. Riley, you need to leave my containers alone. I'm going to take you guys into the kitchen really quick and kind of show you a cool little way that you can batch cook, all right? So for me, I literally do not mind. I'm sorry, this light's not good right there. I literally do not mind. This is not good. Okay, I'm going to go like this. I literally do not mind eating the same thing. So it does not bug me. It's just I know I'm kind of blurry, you guys, but I'm here. It literally does not bug me to eat the same thing every day because I like it. So, I mean, you can mix it up with different spices. Yeah, those Cheerios right there, they're not mine, they're my kids, just so you know. But yeah, so what I do, I'm actually going to make a blog post about this tonight, and I'll be sure to share it with you guys. But what I do is, so what you're going to do is you're going to buy, all right, so I always buy a big thing of baby spinach like this, right? And you can use this for salads. Now, using iceberg lettuce is not nutritional value, and you're going to see in your fix that that doesn't count as a veggie. There's no nutritional value in iceberg lettuce. So if you're a salad eater, you got to nix the iceberg and get to this baby spinach or the kale or romaine, whatever. But this is the most nutritional value. I would suggest switching to baby spinach, right? All right, so I actually saute this in coconut oil as one of my veggies. If you have never tried coconut oil, definitely suggest getting some. It tastes so good when you saute it and stuff because it's sweet and it's natural and it's really good for you. So usually I'll do that for like a veggie, and I mix my stuff up in a bowl. So I batch cook my chicken breasts every week. All right, I'm making a blog about this. So I'm going to kind of show you what I have, you guys. All right, so I bought a bunch of packs of chicken breasts. They're kind of stuck together right now. All right. Chicken breasts that I bought, a bunch of chicken breast things. So what I'm going to do, I actually still have some stuff prepped for this week, but I'll be prepping again in a few days. But you're just going to grab a pan like this, probably bigger, and you're gonna lay, and this is gonna be good for your lunches. Now I know a lot of you have families, so you're gonna be cooking meals at night, but for the week, so that you can just grab and go, you're gonna get all your chicken breasts and lay them on this thing, and just flap them on there, okay? Lay them on here, preheat your oven to like 350. Here are the seasonings that I like to use. I love the Mrs. Dashes, so go and look through these. These are salt-free seasonings that you can use to season anything. You know, I don't use a lot of salt on my stuff. You don't want sodium. It's going to bloat you, and it's going to help make you retain water. So I love cayenne pepper. Don't use too much. It'll be really spicy. I've done that. You need to wait. I have cumin and another Mrs. Dash. So look at the Mrs. Dashes. They have some good one. I love this garlic and herb, but I really love garlic. So I have some Italian seasonings I use. And, of course, I have cinnamon. I have balsamic. I use this, and I make, I'm just giving you guys some ideas here. I know I'm kind of all over the place. I get Brussels sprouts, right? And I saute them in balsamic, and it's really good. Or you can bake them. Really yummy. It's a good veggie to have if you're wanting to kind of get used to vegetables and meat, like to spice them up. Really good way is buying Brussels sprouts and cooking them with this, and that could be a veggie. And you could batch cook this, so you could do, you know, both. You could do all your veggies for the week, do them all, then portion them out in your green container and put them in containers or in baggies. So that's just a veggie that you can up and grab, you know, for lunches and stuff. You need to wait, right, Marie? All right, so I also buy, and you can buy the Wholly guacamoles, or I went to HEB and they make fresh guacamole, and it doesn't have any like added stuff into it, so I bought it, and I like to add this on so many things because I really love avocados. So it kind of gives things more flavor without, you know, adding a bunch of fatty stuff on it. So this is going to count as a blue though, so remember that. All right, so here is the little trick. So you're going to cook all your chicken breasts, right? All right, that's the brown rice. You're going to cook, I might not have any more chicken breasts left. All right, so I'm going to just kind of show you guys in a different thing. I'm going to eat all my chicken. So you're going to cook all your chicken breasts, right? And you're going to probably spend an hour and a half in the kitchen one day a week, okay? You're going to cook all your chicken breasts on your pan, get them out when they're kind of nice and juicy. You're going to want to put foil because there's going to be tons of juice that come out of the chicken, so that they're nice and juicy. And, you know, you're going to spice it up front and back, flip it with whatever seasonings that you want, the salt-free ones. You're going to put it in there, cook them, and then what you're going to do, this is what I suggest. I suggest getting a cutting board and just cutting all the chicken up, you know, into little pieces. Then I suggest getting your red container, scooping the cut chicken and putting it in little baggies like this. This is ground turkey, but get little baggies and fill it with chicken. So it's already portioned out and ready to go. And then get a container like this, or a deeper one, place it all in there so that you can just grab it throughout the week. You know, chicken, you can make a wrap, you can make a chicken salad. I like to make brown rice, chicken, a little bit of avocado, salsa, hot sauce, sauteed spinach, and make like a little burrito bowl. So good. And it's super easy to just grab and you can take with you anywhere. I do ground turkey as well. So you're going to cook up your ground turkey in a big pot. You know, you're going to make a lot. And you're going to use one of those seasonings. And then you're going to just portion it out and you're red. And then you're going to put it in little baggies. And it's ready in there in the fridge for you to just grab. You know, it's a lifestyle, you guys. You know, you're going to get used to it. You're really going to start enjoying it. So baggy it up and get it. And you can just grab and go. Think about how many things that you can make with it. Taco salads. You know, you can put it on, you can do whatever with this. So just, these are different meal ideas. And you can change it up according to your containers and that kind of stuff. But it's a ready to go for you, right? Same with brown rice. Make a big pot. You can get a rice steamer if you want to go out and buy a rice steamer, or you can make a big pot of brown rice on the stove, and you can, you know, you can season it with different things. You want to like season it with rosemary or thyme, whatever you can, or you can just make it use the back of the directions, and then you're going to portion them out with your yellows, and you're just going to have it in a little baggie, ready to go, right? So that's your ideas, and then you can also do that with sweet potatoes. So you're going to get some sweet potatoes. And you're just going to put them in the oven and bake them. And then you're going to have them come out. You're going to cut them down the center a little bit, let them cool off, and then you're going to scoop them out of the skin, right? And just make like a big bowl. And then you're going to portion it out with your yellows and put it in little baggies. And then there's sweet potatoes ready for you to go. And you're going to have to just be able to pick a yellow, pick a red, put it together, and make a meal. Like, seriously, this is going to change your life. You're going to have food in your fridge ready to go. Now, if you need a quick dinner, make it. If you need lunches, you got something to go. And this can go for your whole family. This can be something that your spouse does as well. So you do that, then you prep for both of you, and then you just both have easy meals to go. Now, this is good with like ground turkey, get some frozen peas, and make like a little shepherd's pie. So yeah, think of it that way. All right, so that's how you're gonna kind of do that. That's what I do every week. You can buy frozen veggies that are already ready for you to go, and just use those as your veggies. You don't have to buy fresh if you don't want to. I like to buy a big bag of fish. If I have like a big bag of salmon, I'll thaw them out when I'm ready to have them, and I cover them like in garlic, and then I'll put them in the pan, and they're super good. I buy this garlic. It's already minced and ready to go, and I put this in a lot of stuff to flavor. So garlic's a really good one to flavor things as well. So I hope that helps you guys in that department as far as meal prepping and stuff. So kind of think about that. And then you can go and look through my recipes. Oh, you know what? I can show you the coffee now that I'm in my kitchen. I need to go and plug my computer back in, but here's the coffee. Go look for this if you want something simple and ready to go. It is not sweetened. So you literally just pour it in your blender, and it's cool, and it's ready to go, and it's already cold, and it's just convenient. All right. So another good thing to get when you want to flavor things with like make stir fries or something, look for this. Now, a lot of HEBs have this, liquid aminos, or you can go to a health food store, but HEB had this. Bragg's liquid amino. It tastes just like soy sauce. I like to put this in to kind of season my food and give it a little more flavor. So this is something awesome to use as well. All right, so I hope that helps you guys with the meal planning department. Well, I'll answer some questions at the end, but as far as meal planning, that is kind of how I do things, and I'm going to make a blog post on it to help you guys a little bit more. But my blog has a ton of recipes on it for like dinners and stuff that your family will enjoy. Also, Pinterest is an awesome resource to use. Make sure it's clean, okay? And make sure it's Fix approved. So what's on the list of the Fix, you know, you want to make sure that that meal has those things that you're able to eat, okay? This is a lifestyle change, you guys. It's something that you're going to enjoy. You are going to notice a huge change in your energy levels, especially adding in Shakeology. Like, your energy levels are going to change like crazy. Your workouts are going to be better because you're feeling your body better and it's able to perform better. So you're going to notice a huge change in your lifestyle. And it's going to be hard at first. It's something that you have to get used to, but it's just going to become something that you're able to do and you actually enjoy. And so I want you guys to spend these 21 days really locking down and doing the best you can not to cheat. And then after this, you know, you'll be able to get your free meal. I don't like to call them cheat meals, but a free meal. And this is only one meal. This is not a day, you guys. It's a meal. And then after that, when you're in maintenance mode, or, you know, you want more like of a lifestyle type, then you're able to have a free meal once a week. So as long as you're eating 100% clean during the week, then you should be able to have 1 day a week and it would not affect you. Now, these 21 days, we're not having that. We're really going to focus. But after this, you know, if you do another round and you want to be a little less lenient, I would suggest 1 meal a week that you can eat whatever you want. Now, you're not going to go crazy and, you know, like make yourself so full that you barf, but go out to dinner with your family and have 1 meal that you really enjoy. Or, you know, maybe you want a little more alcohol. Do that type of things. But do know in your 21-day fix, you can replace yellows a couple times a week for like a glass of wine. You're going to fill your yellow up with a glass of wine. Chocolate. So think about those type of things. If you really feel like you need kind of like a cheat, you can replace a yellow. Now, yellows are precious to me. So make sure it's something that you really want to replace. And it's only a couple times a week. So really look over your guide. All right. So let me think about what I did not cover. All right. So we're going to have weekly prizes. I'm going to post that kind of stuff. we are going to rate our days every day. So on a scale from 1 to 5, you're going to rate your day every single day. And I'm going to show you guys an example in the group later. But you'll post in there if you had your Shakeology, yes or no. You're going to post on a scale 1 to 5 how your day went with your nutrition. So food, you're going to put 1 being that you kind of, you didn't do good. 5 being you totally rocked it. So, kind of rate your day. It's not to beat you up. It's just to kind of give you a way to be held accountable and for me to see how you're doing and seeing where I can help you or seeing where your coach can help you. Then you can tell us if you had all your water that you needed to have. I suggest a gallon a day. If you can't do that, take your body weight, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces that you should have every single day. So if you weigh 120, you're going to divide that by 2, and then that you're going to convert that to how many ounces that you should have a day. All right. So a lot of times we are more hungry because we're not drinking enough water. So that's something to think about. All right. Then you're going to rate your workout. How well did it go on a scale from 1 to 5? 1 being, you blew it. 5 being you totally rocked your workout. So don't be too hard on yourself, okay? You are here for a reason. You're starting over or, you're getting back on track, whatever it is, but count every day as a new day and a new beginning. Don't beat yourself up. Every day's a new day. Don't look at the big picture. Just focus on every single day, okay? Let me think about what else I didn't cover. Tomorrow morning, when you go to press play, I want to see everybody post their sweaty picture in the morning. I want to see a bunch of beautiful sweaty pictures in the morning. Let me know what time you're working out tomorrow in our group. We're going to post all of our sweaty pictures, and we're going to cheer each other on, and it's just going to be really, really fun, okay? I'm going to answer y'all's questions. So I'm actually going to put a thread in our group right now. Actually, I'll put it in the event. Okay. So I'm going to put in the event what questions you have. Or is there anything, if a coach is on here and they see that I missed something that I should have covered, then please, write that as well. Questions you have. I'm posting it right now. And then I want you guys to post in that feed what questions you have, right? So I'm sitting here waiting, and I really hope that you got a lot of information from this. I hope that it was super helpful. Post your menu plans in the group. Even if you feel like you're struggling and you don't know how to do it, kind of look at the one that I posted, make your own, and then let us look at it and we'll kind of move things around to kind of help you get the best results. Or if I feel like maybe that's not something that you should be having, I'll simply nicely suggest, hey, maybe you want to switch that to brown rice, or, maybe you want to switch this around to kind of have this. So it's just to help you. I want you at the end of this group to know how to build your own menu plans every week. I don't give you menu plans because I want it to be something, if I just did that, you wouldn't learn. You know what I mean? Like, I know how to do this because my coach made me do it myself. And I want you to learn how to do this so that it becomes a lifestyle for you. It's not just a quick fix. It's not just something that you're doing for right now, but it's something that you're able to maintain. And it's principles that you learn that you're going to be able to, continue with. A really good book to get is The Clean Eat Diet, Recharged by Tosca Reno, and it's going to explain everything about clean eating. If you're really interested in learning more and want to go into super big detail and all of that kind of stuff, I definitely suggest grabbing that book. All right, so I already see Tara posting something. I was waiting for her to tell me what I needed to add in. Okay. So, all right, so it can be confusing as far. I don't have my book in front of me, and I'll be honest, I was going to pull it out before I left, and it's somewhere in one of my suitcases because I just moved. But, okay, so look in your book, right? And you know what? I'll get my book out after this call, and I will totally explain everything in super detail. Actually, I might be able to grab it right now. Wait 1 second, guys.
Hi.
Riley, you can say hi. I don't want my computer over.
Hello. Look, I lost my tube.
Say hi to Miss Tara.
Hi, Tara. I just ate cheesecake. Bye-bye.
bearing with me. All right, so I hear questions coming in, but I love how my daughter said she ate cheesecake on a call when we're trying to get all on track. I didn't eat any, just so you know. All right, so I bought a new 21 Day Fix because my other book got all messed up. All right, so here's the eating plan, right? This is what you're gonna get. And in here, let me see where it talks about switching out the containers. In here, there's a list where you can switch out, treats. Okay. So there's also a spot in here, treats, where you can make some different Fix approved treats, right? In here. So what you're going to do is make these treats and note that one serving of these treats replaces a yellow container portion. So throughout that day, if you're planning your meal and you want to have one of these treats that's in here, you can only have it a few times a week. It can't be like an everyday thing. You would skip that yellow and you wouldn't have it. So it would be like one of your brown rices or your sweet potatoes or noodles or, whole wheat noodles or whatever. You would be not having that. So it would be something that you would have to omit for that day so that you could have that treat. You know what I mean? So whatever time during the day you wanted to have that treat, but know that you cannot have your yellow that's regularly planned in your, your containers. You're replacing that yellow with one of the treats. And that can be with wine or with one of these treats, right? So does that make sense? And it does tell you, I believe, I'm out of breath for some reason. Kind of weird, huh? There's also a restaurant guide in here. So if you're out to eat, kind of look through that a little bit. It's going to tell you the containers that kind of convert over to that restaurant. But I think it's only twice a week that you can do the replacement of the containers, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that it is only twice a week. Anyway, look again for sure, but it's going to have a bunch of things that it I'm trying to find it so I can answer your question. I'm pretty sure it's twice a week, but make sure you look through there. But like twice a week, you're going to be able to have one of those treats or a glass of wine. So if you love your wine and you want somebody that drinks wine every single night, you can fill that yellow container up and you can have that little bit of wine, but know that you can't have, you got to replace it. So I only get 2 yellows a day. So for me, I better really need that glass of wine or that treat because I love my yellows. So I'm just saying, yeah, definitely do that. So I heard some more questions coming in, I think. So let me look. Yes, Aaron, you can definitely rewatch the call. I don't know why it cut off for you. I'm sorry. But yes, you can rewatch this call. This is all live and it's going to stay on my YouTube channel. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to kind of show you guys, which is a little bit off topic, but if you feel like you need like a kick in the butt, like you've been eating a lot of crud lately, or Christmas really got you and gained some pounds, or you just really need like a refresh to get yourself like back in the mindset, this is an awesome thing to order from Beachbody. You can order it through your account, through your coach. It's called the 3-Day Refresh. And I know that some of the people in this group have actually ordered this and are going to do this before they start their 21 Day Fix or whatever program they're doing. Some people are doing Insanity, or there's a few people doing a few different programs. Most of us are doing the Fix. But yeah, this is an amazing thing to order, right? So you would buy it without Shakeology since you already have Shakeology. And you're going to get your little guide that tells you. So it's not like something where you don't get to eat during the day. Like it's a refresh, but you're getting food and veggies. So it is a vegan, I think it's vegan or vegetarian. I'm pretty sure it's vegan. Yeah, it's a vegan diet for 3 days. So, you're going to get a lot of veggies, and there is some healthy fats in there, like hummus and, that type of thing. But this is it definitely does the trick. Like I feel amazing after I do this. It's tough, but we can do it together. You know, there's going to be other people that are doing in the group to hold each other accountable, but it's definitely something that's going to give you the results that you want. And it's going to get you on track with your mindset. Because after doing this, you're going to love the 21-day fix food, because for 3 days you had shakes and veggies. But honestly, I don't think it's that bad of a cleanse. You really get really good food. It's really smaller portions, but it's only 3 days. You can do anything in 3 days. All right, so go ahead and take a look at that. But you get like different things that come in it. There's some shakes and stuff like that you get in it, but you also get meals as well. So I have on my blog some information on that if you're needing just, you know, a kick in the butt or something to get you a little bit started. All right, so please post your questions. I hope that I answered everything. I hope that you guys are excited. I'm going to be posting a Monday mindset video tomorrow. So it's going to be every single Monday, there's going to be a video that gets your mind ready and, you know, ready to tackle that week, whatever different things that we might be struggling with. Riley, you need to hush. Whatever we might be struggling with for that week, you know, I'm going to have it kind of covered, and it's going to be, you know, little assignments that we're going to do to keep each other motivated and just keep us excited about this group and, you know, held accountable and really sticking with it. That's my goal, is I want you to stick with it, because so many times we start things and we don't finish, and I don't want this to be that for you. So know if you fail, it doesn't mean that you are done. You know, you can always get back up and keep going. So know that I'm never going to look down on you if you failed and you need to start over again or anything like that. All of us are pretty open. All of us coaches really just want to see you succeed. So, you know, I hope that this answered all of your questions. I'm so excited to have all of you. Thank you for bearing with me as far as being late and, you know, kind of being a little bit scattered. Let me see if there's any other questions. I don't see any other questions. So, you know, I'm grateful that I answered everything for you guys. I love all of you. I'm so excited for you to start tomorrow or start this week. Even if you don't have your stuff, you're starting tomorrow. I hope that you're ready to start this new year on a good note. And this isn't going to be something that's just for the next 4 weeks, but it's going to be something that's a lifestyle. So goodbye, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on the call. If you want to rewatch this call or somebody in the group didn't watch it, it's going to be posted for all of you to watch. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful evening and get some rest, because you got to work out in the morning. Bye.